Welcome, everyone, to the Your Energy First podcast. I'm your host, Emily Marie, and it is such a pleasure to have you here today to co-create with you in this space and to talk about all things your energy. Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. It is always such a pleasure to hold space for you. Obviously, I am still recovering a little bit from being sick. I feel great. I'm just dealing with some throat stuff, which is why we are here today. So lately in the ethers, I would say the guides say it's been ruminating for a couple months now, but we've really been dealing with some throat chakra clearing in a big, big way. And part of the reason that that's happening is because in the last, I was about to say few years, and the guides just said decade, we've really been kind of going through this overhaul of our energetic systems. And they're saying it's bringing to mind things where you may feel like you're needing to up your health. Things that maybe worked for you or didn't work for you in the past. Things are shifting now. You're just feeling in general more inclined to be more proactive with your health. You're craving healthier things. They're saying some old habits are slowly starting to die, which is kind of nice. And on top of all of that are our heart chakras, the way we approach love, style love. What does style love mean? Let me ask them this. So I hold space for all of these podcasts for source to come through. Some people call it channeling. I don't, because to me, channeling means you can call anything through. And it doesn't mean channeling is wrong. I've talked about this on previous podcasts, but channeling for me just sort of allows anything in. And when I say hold space, there's just a strong intention behind that only that which comes through is for the highest good of all involved. And I connect directly to source. And then source says, okay, Emily, you're doing your podcast. Actually, source probably doesn't say that. But basically, let me ask you. Oh yeah, of course. They're like, you've activated source. And then essentially the activation of source, which is spirit, comes in and gives us all the support, myself, the listeners, and then supportive messages that come through. And channeling, oftentimes people are very clear with their intentions, which is why it works so well, which is so beautiful. I think there's other ways we can channel that is just not so great. And if you ever want me to cover that on a podcast, I'm happy to. So getting back to the fact that our hearts they're saying, so how we style our hearts. What are they saying? They're talking about expressions of love. They say it's more about ruminating in love and being in love more. So they say when we give ourselves the experience of experiencing more love from within ourselves, which I'm like, hang on, that is a big process, that it also means we get to have more loving experiences with others. And they're saying we have special relationships in our lives that are loving relationships. So obviously partners, children, if we're fortunate enough, family, friends, loved ones, pets is a big one. So then we engage with these experiences with other people who are on this journey of wanting to experience love, express love. And we get to co-create in love with them, whatever that might look like. So what they mean by styled is how do we want to experience more love in our day to day? And they say, they're giving this example. How can you lovingly get yourself ready in the morning? Okay. I was going to make a joke about that. And they actually kind of gave me this energy that dampened it. And they're like, it probably wouldn't be the best joke. And my joke was, add another thing to our to-do list. And they were kind of like, why? Why is that adding another thing to your to-do list? Why is it not bringing you more joy and bringing you more in the experience of love in your day? So you can bet that's something I'm going to start doing, which I'm pretty excited about now. Okay, so because our hearts are going through such transformations, and they say the experience is about to get a lot broader, a lot bolder, a lot more powerful. The other piece that's happening is our throat chakras are doing a lot of clearing, or they're saying acting up, so that we can bring forth this new heart, these new experiences with lots of bravery and courage and good feelings for all. So we are going to get into this throat clearing. And I know I've done a throat activation on this podcast before, but it's not like You know how if I were to say, oh, I cleaned the house, well, what does that mean? Did I pick up things? Did I rearrange things? Did I do a deep clean? Did I just do the bathrooms? Did I just make the beds? Same thing goes with our chakras. There's just so many options and so many ways for us to take care of them. So here we go. As we begin, allow your shoulders to gently pull back from your ears. Let them fall down, pulling in more space for your neck and your throat. Imagining your inner light. Either simply know it's there or sense into it. From there, you're going to set the intention you receive exactly what you need for your highest good. There are specialists of the light, different vibrations of angelic forms that are coming through via your spirit team to give you the support as this next phase clears for your throat chakra. All you have to do is relax and trust. And if anything comes to you, wonderful. If it doesn't, wonderful. By your intention in being here, the energy works. There is a beautifully light complex, almost like it's coated, but it is very vibrant, it is divine, it is of the light. Coming through right now, working tactically on your throat chakra and any other parts of your body that are being affected by this clearing. While this clearing is taking place, think of a recent event where you didn't speak up for yourself. Maybe you didn't say what you really wanted to say or what was on your heart. And I want you to look that version of yourself in your eyes. What do you want to say to yourself? Do you feel differently now? Do you forgive yourself? Let this version of you know that you are supporting yourself, that things are now shifting. There is a recalibration that's going through your entire soul and all the different elements of your soul as this part of you, part of your energy, lightens and brightens. Take a gentle breath in as you give space for these new energies to solidify. If you're feeling like you need additional support in this moment, ask your spirit team for more support. right now, as the energies recalibrate, the rest of your body needs support too. And Spirit is bringing in a beautiful golden healing light in through the top back part of your crown chakra, moving down your body and system. When your throat chakra is ready to fully acclimate, it will. We're going to hold this space for a few moments while this energy runs for you, to give your throat chakra ample space to get to the vibration it needs to recalibrate the back part of your energy system with the rest of your chakras. Now that everything has realigned for you, take a moment to thank your spirit team and the additional helpers we had today. So amazing. And also cherish yourself for a moment for showing up for you in a way that you needed. Doing this type of energy work is truly magical. Thank you so much for doing this work and for bringing more of your light into this world. Thanks so much for listening to today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review, and make sure you've signed up for the newsletter for special insights, offerings, and announcements that are just for you.